JOJI has returned after his 3 long-year hiatus. He's been rolling out songs over these past few weeks, and I haven't made a video on it, so I felt like this was a good time to start. So far, he's dropped 3 songs: Pixelated Kisses, If It Only Gets Better, and The Past Won't Leave My Bed. We're going to be looking at all 3 today, and we're going to be figuring out the new story he is trying to tell. My name is Andrew, I'm a singer-songwriter. Let's start with Pixelated Kisses. Ooh, it's so heavy with the bass and the synths. The first time I heard this, I got a jump scare just from how loud it was. And then his vocals come in, and there's still the very soft, smooth quality from his previous projects. The blend is insane. It's so tense as well. I think it's pretty genius from a production standpoint to start with this super grungy and bombastic synth and then fade it away afterwards, because what it does is that when the bass is gone, the listener is anticipating it to come back, and it's just building that tension. And of course, the lyrics and the imagery, we're literally talking about satellites falling down to Earth. Like, it's really tense, very doomsday scenario. Pixelated kisses got me going insane. Replicate this moment from a million miles away. Falling through the atmosphere. Some nice harmony layers. Baby, are you really down? Baby, are you really down? You could so make an edit to this. Just sitting on a hill looking at the world falling apart. Pixelated Kisses got me going insane. Replicate this moment from a million miles away. He's talking about a long distance relationship, right? Feeling love through a camera and that not being enough. And I don't think I've heard a song that has made a long distance relationship feel so existential, but if you are in a long distance relationship, it must feel like this sometimes. Because you're unable to interact physically with the person you love, it kind of does feel like the world is ending. And I really like that feeling, man. But also on a side note, even though this song is so existential, so scary, he's in a long distance relationship. A lot of his previous projects have been dealing with breakups and the aftermaths of breakups, but now we're in a relationship. So that's very interesting. The next song is If It Only Gets Better. If it only gets better from here. Oh. If it only oh shoot. Gets better from here. What is the groove? What's there to change about this is reminding me of Roadstar Money, the interlude. Those are the harmonies that we know JOJI for, man. That is an interlude. The thing that I love most about JOJI is that this guy doesn't follow traditional single release structures. He loves dropping the interludes as singles. He's done that with Yukon. I think he did it with Roadstar Money as well. But I do want to say, production wise, we start off with that guitar and then these drums come in and they're clashing. Different rhythms, different patterns, but then I feel like as the song progresses, they sort of find a little bit of harmony, a little bit of rhythm. I don't know if that's just because as I'm listening to the song, I'm picking up on the groove as I go along, but it did feel like we started off in a place of disconnect and then we ended in a place of more connect. So maybe there's a story to be told there as well. But we're just going to be going to the last one, the song that just dropped today, Past Won't Leave My Bed. This room could be haunted. Oh, it's a vision to the blind. Wishing sleep held me in her arms forever. Whoa, the vibrato. Blurring up the lines. Hallucinations start to intertwine. Dude. Hello? I feel like his vocals have improved. Which, like, duh, it's been 3 years since his last project, but not only the vibrato, but also the vocal control, right? The choice to start in head voice and then go into belting and then go into falsetto. Ah, that's really cool to see, man.
I open my eyes. Her face lingers on the
Remember when I said that Joji might be in a relationship? Nuh-uh. He's still singing about the aftermath of breakups. Very Glimpse of Us.
leave my bed. Hear it all the time, like the wind between the chimes. Holding on to what we had together. I know that I can't sleep forever. I open my eyes. I try to move on, but the past won't leave my bed.
Interesting. Real drums.
I try to move on, but the past won't leave my bed.
I'm noticing that it's a lot more like rock sounding. We got electric instruments in the back, we got real drums at the end. And I don't know, it reminds me of Keshi's new era as well, where I guess both him and Joji are kind of known for more electronic beats, kind of processed instruments. So the fact that I guess both of them are now experimenting with real drums, real instruments, it is quite nice. It's an evolution in sound, which I like, but it's still very much Joji, man. His vocal delivery is so strong now. In terms of lyrics, it's nothing too crazy. It's telling a story similar to what Glimpse of Us is telling. In my head, it's pretty much Glimpse of Us Part 2, but maybe the version where he starts hallucinating, right? The version where he's been alone for a very long time and he's starting to, I guess, see delusions of this person again. Seeing shadows dance around him, blurring the lines between what is real and what is in his head. Because they've had so many memories on this bed, every time he goes to sleep, he's reminded of that. And it's just a vicious, endless cycle where he's constantly reminded of this person. And I feel like that's classic Joji. Okay, that has been the 3 recent singles leading up to his album, Piss in the Wind. It's coming out next year, February 6th, February 5th, one of those days, and I'll be there. If you enjoyed this video, this is probably the only time I'll ask you to subscribe because we're closing in on 10K and I kind of want to reach it by the end of this year, but otherwise, I hope you stick around for my album reaction and I'll see you guys later.